whatever. We are into
Creatures
the
and
we are
things.
into yeah we are into the wrestling rundown live stream, January 8th, 2026. Our second live stream of the year. Going on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a show for you. How are you doing? You know, I do this every episode. How are you doing, Tess? And how are you doing, Ty?
Go ahead, Ty.
Okay, me.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
doing quite well. I was very intrigued with all the shows this week. I thought Raw was very strange. Just gonna say that.
Did you?
Yes, I was also very intrigued and highly disappointed.
Highly disappointed was another word.
Highly disappointed.
And I
Hmm.
don't get to say that often about Raw. Because Raw's normally, even if it's a disappointment in some areas, it's gonna keep you over here. At
Hmm.
least just a little bit. But it was like,
I
man,
agree.
I could have went to bed and watched the highlights, man.
I'm gonna give you well when we start the show. I'm gonna give you a reason why people like you, Tez, and everybody are just like y'all just don't get it. And I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna show you. You know, I'm gonna give you some examples of why. You know, I'm not surprised by this show. I wasn't surprised by the show. I wasn't surprised, like I said, that Triple H didn't pull the trigger. And I'm gonna give you some I guess some insight on that. You know,
Break it down, old wise one.
I will break it down, but yeah,
Padawans here ready to learn Jedi Master.
I do.
I would break it down for both of you.
Use the
I'm
higher
trying to
power, weren't you? It
I'm
was
trying to put this thumbnail on right quick. Just give me a minute. But
use the higher power, weren't you?
you said what?
Use the higher power, weren't you?
I should have been. I could have been.
For
You
those
know,
of you who remember that storyline, it was me, Austin.
it was me all along. But you know, let me see. Okay, let's see. All right, we are good. We about to start. Somebody chatting already. Let's see here. Let's see who's chatting. Who's chatting?
It came out the gate.
So it is. You know what I'm saying? I like when people come out the gate.
Yeah.
Yo, is that who I think it is? That's
Who?
Tyler. You
What?
remember? You remember Tyler? Yeah,
Yeah, he found us.
he found us.
Welcome back,
Yo,
Tyler.
what
Can't say the
up?
name no more.
Yeah, man. What you talking about, man? But
Welcome back, fam. You found us, man. We still here. We still here. We had to re up, but we back.
yeah, we are here.
And
But
we
we about to
got
get
new
started.
family on the team, man. We doing great. We doing great.
New family. Who's the new family?
Ty,
He was there when Ty was there. You remember
was he
Ty?
there when? Was he there when?
Yeah,
Well, Ty had just
yeah,
really came on.
Hmm.
yeah, man.
Oh, okay, my
Yeah, he
timeline is off.
very off.
It's a little
But
strange this week.
but was in Raw was in Brooklyn, New York, and like we've been talking about, we had the yeah, and I appreciate I seen that you subscribed earlier. I think you subscribed yesterday. I saw you. I was going to see your shout out, but but um, Raw was in Brooklyn, and I like the set. I like the Stranger Things set. It was pretty dope. Like we said, if you watch the show, the little vines, and you had the truck. Everybody know that piece of truck synonymous with the show. You saw the vines from the upside down, and it was a good little set. I'm surprised that number one, we didn't get any cast members on the show. I was
Thank you.
surprised about that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Usually when you do like a crossover like that, usually you get one person coming over. We didn't get none of
Somebody,
that.
anybody.
Somebody.
Could have
So
had Hopper come out there. One of them. Somebody. Like, good lord.
yeah, but um, but anyway, we're gonna get started. The first match on the show, you saw Io Sky and Rhea Ripley defeat the Kabuki Warriors, in which I thought was a pretty good match. I
Yeah.
knew that, come on, we knew why this match was gonna happen on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big Show had Rhea and Io win the titles,
Hmm.
and I kind of say this: I didn't think they can get away with it, but I'm surprised how long they have kept Rhea Ripley away from the world title scene. I really am.
I'm happy
You said
because it
what?
shows it shows like how over she is. She still gets one of the loudest pops out of any woman that walk through that curtain or whatever it is now. Whoever walk out there, real once they hear "this is my brutality," it's like everybody go crazy.
Yeah,
Like quote unquote, mommy is over. And whether she's fighting for the world title, intercontinental, tag team, fighting over a dude, whatever she got going on, mommy is up there. So
Yeah, I think they're the most over female tag team, Io Sky, because
yeah,
everybody loves Io Sky.
oh,
look,
I agree.
EO
Loud.
was already dope, but WrestleMania solidified her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but so my question is, do y'all think Rhea and Io keep these titles to Mania, or do you think they like put them on somebody else, like you know, or do y'all think they push Rhea back into the world title picture?
WrestleMania is in what, 2 months,
About 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months?
It's in April, right? It's
Yeah,
April.
it's in April.
Keep
So
in
yeah,
mind we got to go through Saudi and all that too,
oh, we know.
Mm.
because you know they like to have moments in Saudi.
I mean, I would say that there's a good chance they'll lose them to who I have no idea, but my money is on Lash and Jax.
Oh, I forgot about
Mm,
that. Lash and
I
Jackson.
can see that. I can see that. Um, I did it. The rumor is they want to do Liv versus Stephanie, but that's the rumor. Liv Morgan versus Stephanie at Mania. They're keeping them apart, but it's hard for me to see Rhea not in the title picture. It's just hard for me to see her not in it. So I don't know what to say. Like, you know?
I mean, you think about it though, all of our top people have like kind of taken that path. It's like they'll be in the title picture, and then they end up in some situations. You be like, how you end up fighting for the hardcore title? Then all of a sudden it's like doop, 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 back up
Yeah.
to the top like they never left. To me, that's like a show of like how you can really like, I guess, persevere over any type of booking. Because if you can get knocked down a few pegs and climb back up and still have that same momentum, hey, I think she gonna be fine though.
Yeah.
She gonna be fine.
I don't know. Tyler, I'm feeling like WWE creators needed help this year. I hope they can have better. I hope they are better with better storytelling and storylines.
Trust the
I
process. Trust the process.
I'm about to say
Yeah,
Ty gave his 2 cents. Watch that segment. Watch that online.
yeah, watch
You,
that video. I did enjoy that video.
Salute.
But everything I didn't agree with him on, but I get what he's saying. Just trust the process. Um, I
Sound
think
like
this is. I
sound like
think
a
this.
company guy,
Yeah.
Hunter.
I think this is a big. I think this is a big year for WWE. This really is a big year. This is
Yeah.
a huge year. I think 2025 they coasted a bit because they could afford to because of the past years, and they
Yeah.
coasted, and a lot of things got bleh. But I think this is a big year for them as far as creative and all that stuff. So because I think AEW getting a little, I'm not saying they're getting a lot of momentum. I think they're getting a little bit of juice, a little bit of juice.
Oh yeah.
And I think WWE needs to, you know, win back over the fans. Even though I know Triple H don't care about the IWC that much as he claims. I don't believe it.
Oh,
I think he cares a lot about the IWC. But
the
on
same
face
man
value,
that
yeah, on face value, he said he doesn't. But
I don't believe that. His nose got bigger like Pinocchio. I don't believe that. As if it need any more room to get bigger. The same man that raided the Indies. Come on, man.
Yeah, like we
that was
ain't.
watching it when Vince wasn't?
Yeah, we're not stupid.
Ain't it?
We're not stupid at all.
Stop it, Paul.
Yeah. So, um, then after that match, which I said, which I really thought was a great match, um, some spots here and there, but whatever. Everybody's not perfect. We saw a video package, which I did like. I did like the Stranger Things video package they did for certain stuff. So they did the CM Punk and Braun Breaker video package, and I liked that video package. I thought it was good. I thought it told the story. It was
Yeah.
needed for where it needed to be. Um, then you saw Adam Pierce congratulate Rhea Ripley and Io Sky on the win. He ran into Gunther and told him to mix in some respect with his gloating about his win over John Cena. But this is my thing, right? Who cared? Like, like Todd, like you explained it. We've been watching, all of us been watching wrestling. You watched a little bit longer than us, but since the '80s, when have the authority figure really cared about the heel putting in respect
I mean,
into an
the
opponent?
authority figure has always been a bad guy.
Usually,
The only time you had a good guy is when you had the commissioner, like Mick Foley.
yeah,
You know, that's
Or
about it.
Commissioner
But
Spit
it's
but
Spit.
always been that.
yeah,
Commissioner
but
of Slaughter. Pin pin.
yeah,
Oh,
but even then, like you never heard the authority figure say, "Hey, you go out there and you show him some you go out there and you respect him." No, your heel like it's like they're trying to make a storyline that doesn't need to be there. It's like they're trying to do this whole respect John Cena thing, and I get it, but you don't need that. Just have him be a ruthless heel. You
Yeah,
I
let
know,
mean,
him.
he's a ruthless heel, and I just think there's a storyline there that the payoff is going to be further down.
okay, yeah, you know. So then we get Gunther in the ring, and he said, I like Gunther's shirt by the way. I might get that shirt. You tapped out like a dot 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 dot.
Hmm.
Um,
I just want a shirt with him in the sleeper hole and a close up on his face and say, "Hold me."
Wow, that'd be a good one. That
They
would be
thank
a good
you,
one.
WWE. There you go. Pay me.
yeah. So Gunther he stood in the ring and the fans were chanting, "You tapped out," and he was like, "Oh, what about some respect for me? Respect for the man who made John Cena do the one thing he said he never do. Respect for the man who made John Cena tap out like a little." And then AJ Styles comes out,
Mm.
and I love AJ comes out. Gunther like, though, you punching above your weight, bro. You ain't in my league. You ain't in my class. Doing what a heel's supposed to do,
Mhm.
and he wondered that he's the greatest wrestler in WWE today because he's the man that made John Cena tap out like a little. You know what? And then when Styles tried to talk, Gunther interrupted him again and talked over him and said, like a little bitch. He
Yeah.
said, "What is little AJ gonna do about it?" Styles slapped him. Gunther turned back to Styles, and Styles said, "That's what I thought. Nothing." And then Gunther was like mad as crap, and then AJ Styles like shoved the mic at him and dropped it and left. So how we like about
Yeah.
that segment? What we like about the AJ Styles segment with Gunther?
Tez, you go first.
I I figured it was gonna have a follow up at some point. That's why I didn't really get too bent out of shape. Because normally, as we've seen again, watching it for years, if somebody do something to you and they just walk out the ring unscathed, something coming. Well, you
Hmm.
about to get your head knocked off, or we about to have a match later that night or next week. So I knew with where they had Gunther now, they're not just gonna let him get embarrassed, that worries me for AJ because you just embarrassed him, and we know how Gunther, that pedestal that Gunther puts himself on.
Hmm.
So you just embarrassed this man in front of everybody. So next week, man, AJ be lucky if he don't get his head shaved, man.
Yeah. What about you,
I'll tell
Ty?
you what, I don't think that slap was scripted. There was some serious anger because they literally went head to head. And I think Triple H said, I want you to rile him up or something. And Gunther's a professional, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, that slap and how they interacted like that, oof,
Oh, that was
I'm there. AJ Styles is he's going out on a stretcher.
Well, man, we'll see. But
Good
uh,
evening.
good evening, Demo. What up, bro?
What up, man?
So Gunther, they go backstage. Gunther approaches Adam Pearce and demanded the match. Styles then showed up like, "Yo, you over here complaining?" And then, Gunther said he wants to see Styles next week, and Styles said he'll take his head off, and Pierce said it's official, so official next week.
Oh,
And
AJ.
I got something to say about that in a minute too. Once we get done with Raw, Maxine Dupree versus Becky Lynch. We see Becky Lynch. I thought it was a good match. I don't think it was good as the first match they had, but hey, serviceable. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Again, I think Maxine's gotten way better.
Hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, they had to switch up some stuff from the first match. But I like this match. I like how the I like how they put Maxine's arm bar into the match. I mean, the whole thing was not arm bar, but the ankle lock. So,
Yeah.
she's trying to do this ankle lock and trying to get her in the ankle lock, and it ends up screwing her. You know what I'm saying? And Becky gets the win. You don't like that Becky got the belt back, Tez?
No,
Come on, I knew you. Come on, man, you knew. Come
too
on,
soon. Too soon.
she wasn't walking. And again, I can't wait. I can't wait to tell y'all what I think about everything at the end of Raw. But come on, man.
I mean, I get we had to have some belt changes. I knew somebody's gonna lose something. Now that was a given going into this Raw. Because when we
Mhm.
we spoke about it on the preview, like there was gonna be some moments because it was, pushed as a major season premiere. So I knew somebody's gonna get something. But so we spend all these weeks building Maxine up in
Mhm.
these vignettes.
Mhm.
And she's been training with Natty. She a beast now. She pretty, but she can still get vicious and
Mhm.
Hmm.
all that.
Mhm.
Having great matches now.
Yeah.
Just wins the title. How many
Yeah.
weeks ago?
When is December?
Okay. Very fresh.
Yeah.
Very fresh.
Yeah.
Similac on the title
Yeah.
reign.
Yeah.
Very fresh. Young.
Mhm.
Already lost the belt.
Mhm.
We get no steam under the ring. Just a
Oh
little
no.
bit.
No.
I mean, also how she won the title, using the ropes and all that. I
Yeah.
think you're gonna have something there that's gonna evolve the story even more.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the end of Maxine Dupree.
I don't either.
No. Sure, I would have had to use the ropes again. And then have Becky be like, "Oh, so you think you trained? You think you hood? Well, why'd you have to use your little shady tactics to beat me both times? I don't think you who you think you are." Da 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 da. I would have done it that way.
Mm, I feel you.
But
Then you had an Oba Femi vignette aired after that. Then they
yes,
showed Braun Breaker warming up with the Vision, and you saw Stephanie Vakiri in the walking boot backstage, and then you saw the Creed brothers too. And then they aired a commercial by WWE Unreal. Now, I want to talk about this right quick for a second.
oh,
How sad for you are true fans to realize that it was all a part of the Unreal.
what's interesting is
And they did a good job too, by the way.
I'm gonna need the crying in the commercial. Truth was like, I was like, "Come on, Truth." I started laughing, man. And I knew it was supposed to be an emotional moment. But I was
Hmm.
laughing. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, yo.
Yeah.
Because even with them, you still don't know. Because a lot of people were saying that it could be WWE trying to kind of like what they did with The Rock, how we meant to do this the whole time, even
Yeah.
though the backlash kind of pushed him into like, okay, we messed up, we might need to
I can
change this.
I can see that.
I could see, yeah, like they screwed up. So now let's go above and beyond to make sure we make this look like we meant to do this to get the fans behind Truth even more.
Hmm.
I can see that because no, man, no. The way he's on the commercial, I got the call.
I mean,
They Then them, you gotta be kidding me. Rhea Ripley, them, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, it was a little much. I mean, with R-Truth crying, Jey Uso, I'm tired of all these damn wrestlers crying.
This the new era,
I'm
man.
just tired of it.
Boy,
New era.
Undertaker would have been in the corner with BSK throwing cigarette butts at him. Stop crying, you bitch.
and then after that, we get the most uncharismatic Usos out there in the concourse, out there with the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
You can find us on Monday Night Raw. You can tell Jay Uso this ain't it. Cause I've been looking at Jay Uso. Jimmy loves it. Like, oh, they won. Oh yeah, you know what? Jimmy Uso is loving this.
Of course,
Jimmy Uso, he in heaven right now.
his Stockton
Jay
came
is
up.
like,
Jay
is
been
like,
demoted. Man, I'm back doing this again, man.
yeah, you can tell. Just look at this. Go look at this. Go look. Like Jay don't hide it at all.
I'm gonna have to watch him now.
Yeah,
don't hide it.
I think everything that we're seeing now is a build up and a character change and all that stuff. And then I'm thinking to myself, who's going to beat the Usos? I don't really foresee any team because they are really good, but I don't see any team beating them.
The only team I can see is
Straight.
the New Day. And they don't take the New Day seriously anymore. But back when the New Day was taken seriously, they could
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
100%.
Or the Street Profits, if they are still a thing.
I do not want to see Street Profits, man. I don't. I'm at a point with the Street Profits where I'm ready for Montez Ford to go his separate way. I'm just ready for it.
Dang, he ain't say
He's been
nothing
held
about
back.
Dawkins. He ain't say nothing about Dawkins, boy. He just gonna let Dawkins.
Yeah, it was a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Just I'm not trying to like crap on him or anything. It's just I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Like how much of the Street Profits we going to see? How much of the cup are we going to see? It's time to evolve.
And this is the thing, they evolved this
No.
year. You didn't see that change?
They need to give them a Uso break. They gave the Usos a break for what, 3 years, 2 or 3 years?
Yeah.
It's time to give them a break. It's time to see who can sink and swim. Hell, Dawkins might be the one that swim, and Montez Ford might be the one that sink. Who knows? But
You know, they're
you don't
separate
even believe
ways,
them words.
separate brands.
As
exactly,
them
let
words
us
came
see.
out of your mouth, boy, that's gonna be as
I'm just-
successful as Bully Ray and Reverend Devon.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You just never know. You just never know.
I mean, you never know. Don't get
They
me
can
wrong.
give Dawkins some cool ass character, and he can ascend. Like who knows? But I think it's time for the Street Profits to break away. I don't want to see Street Profits versus Uso again. I don't want to see New Day versus Uso, which I think that's where they're going. But hey, whatever. Because New Day, like I said, New Day, they all had their like the New Day. Whether you talking about Xavier, Kofi, and Big E, they had their little breaks where they went on their single runs. Let's get a Street Profits that. Let's give them that opportunity. They
All right.
they deserve that.
So, who do y'all think out of both brands is? And we going well, actually no, because we on Raw right now.
Yeah.
So, who's left on Raw outside of maybe the War Raiders?
I think,
Maybe.
yeah, I think if they're serious and they want to push a new tag team, I think the Creed brothers could do it if they push them seriously.
We gotta wait for Chad Gable. They need a leader. They
I
need
agree.
someone to direct them.
He's supposed to be coming back very soon.
And that boy didn't.
They already discussing if they want him to go after that Grande Americano character or what they want to do. But you know, they he's pretty close to coming back. They just don't.
Yeah.
They don't know if they want him to like veer away from the El Grande Americano universe thing because Ludwig is playing it so good, or he gonna go into something else. So I think that's what they're deciding.
Or just imagine, the Creed brothers and Chad Gable versus the Americanos.
Yeah.
3-on-3. There you
I
go.
agree.
That would be a good feud.
But I do think the Creed brother, just like Ivy now has came back and she's trying to go for the women's Intercontinental Championship, I think the Creed brothers have built up nicely because I think they got the skill,
Mhm.
can unbelt the Usos. But I could see them make it like I could see Triple H, and again, I'll explain what I mean with Triple H. But I could see Triple H making a veteran team like the New Day or Viking Raiders or Finn Balor and JD or whoever.
Oh, I forgot about them.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
so
JD's hurt right now.
I know. So
Hmm.
you know, so that's how I see that. But just look at Jay Uso's face, man. He's not enthusiastic. You can
But you
see
think
it.
his brother is working with him again, so he happy. He on TV. He ain't over there mopping floors on SmackDown no more.
Yeah.
Now it's like you hype. Like I'm on TV. I'm getting some of this Yeet money. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. Ain't that
New
right, bro?
merchandise and everything.
And Jay like, man, last year I was set up to win the World Rumble,
Yeah.
and I was going to WrestleMania. Now I'm back with your ass. It's like it's not a. It's not one of those happy moments for him, maybe because it maybe feels like a demotion. Even
Yeah.
though they're still on TV and they're still heavily featured. That's
My,
that's my explanation. I would think if it's not like the storyline change that Ty was saying,
Yeah.
I would think like real life moment, like dang, I got demoted.
my
Why would
thing
they
is,
do it?
I see. So I got a question. Why
Hmm.
is it that they're still coming out to Jay Uso's single song?
Thank you.
Like I
Because
was
it's
listening
because
to it.
it's a catchy song
Yeah, because I
and
mean,
the
I
fans
wasn't.
know it.
I mean, I was watching Raw. I'm not gonna say I was doing the just me use just me. Like there's two of you.
They can change it up.
And he
It's
says, hit my music, not hit our music.
Yeah. So little things like that I think are sprinkled that, people like us that we analyze the shows and all that, we're looking at it like, something's brewing.
yeah.
Yeah. He look, it takes nothing to go in the studio and tweak that track. Get the files, change the vocals. Both of y'all get back in there and do something different over the new beat. Call it a day. It takes nothing for them to do that. WWE could fly them out tomorrow. It's a reason why he's still coming out to that song.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jackie Redmond introduced Stephanie Vakir, who made her ring entrance while wearing her walking boot. Redmond Redmond told her, "Hey, 2025 was good for you, but what's next?" And Stephanie Vakir said no injury would stop her. Raquel Rodriguez jumped her from behind, and she attacked the ankle. And then Adam Pierce and all the security came out. So guess we're gonna do this Stephanie Bakir versus Raquel Rodriguez, which I'm glad. Let them do their own thing. Don't Nikki Bella can stay home for this.
Oh my god, get out of my head. I was thinking the same thing.
Stay home.
Yes. Boy,
We
I
don't
was
need you.
scared. I was so scared that music was gonna hit. You can look. I was
Hmm.
like, oh no. Please don't.
Let's let them do this.
Yeah,
You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying?
I'm
We,
here
we
for
don't need
this.
the Nikki Bella. Just
No.
just please. You know. Then Stephanie Vakir was backstage and she got attacked again. And Pierce and Adam Pierce ran in and threatened to find her until you got nothing left. So he told Raquel, "You keep attacking me, I'm gonna fight you. You ain't got nothing left." Backstage,
That was actually a funny line.
yeah,
You one paycheck away from broke, so keep playing with me. Like, dang, bro. You put my business in the street.
Ray told Dragon Lee backstage that he had come a long way and he would be champion again someday. Dragon Lee thanked him and left. Penta walked in and said Theory has no respect for Ray or Lucha Libre. Ray said he has been dealing with Theory and Logan Paul. And he knows Penta has his back because he understands and respects the tradition of Lucha Libre and that the Vision wants to destroy it. Penta said he can rely on him. And then you have the next match, Lyra Valkyria with Bailey versus Liv Morgan with Raquel. I mean, not Raquel, with Roxanne Perez. And it was a quick little match, a
Hmm.
little 9-minute match, but Liv Morgan wins. Um,
Y'all keep tally. How many women's matches is this?
I like how she hit the oblivion like that though.
yeah,
It's pretty
Yeah.
good. Good
it's
timing.
pretty dope. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Yeah, I agree. Um, there's two women matches on the show so far. Tez. Um, then CM Punk got interviewed backstage, just talking about the match. He said GTS ends it for anyone, and tonight is Braun. So, um, you know, they plugged the Gunther style angle, and then they plugged next week Netflix lineup, and then Cole noted that the show streams live at 2 o'clock next week.
I'm here for it.
And he also, you know what I'm saying? So 2 o'clock, the show streams. So
Okay.
for anybody, And then you have the
Hold on, I just want to interject real quick. Just with that whole Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee thing, you
yeah,
saw what Dragon Lee said before he left. I'm going to go find AJ Styles. I got to talk to him.
yeah,
So I
hmm
thought that was an interesting tidbit right there too.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
true. They say that. And then you have the main event: CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. And what do you know? That Frankenstein spot was ugly,
Yeah.
ugly.
There's been a lot of debate on
I
who
don't know
was out
why
of
he thought
position.
Punk. I don't know why he thought Punk could do that. I
But
would have done it
no,
with Punk.
he wasn't positioned. Like the people who broke it down, like I watch Stevie Richards a lot and I watch Lance Storm, and they were just talking about his positioning and the way his legs were behind the ropes. Like when you're getting ready to take a Frankensteiner, your legs are in front of the ropes because you're about to do the flip. They were
Right.
like, maybe Braun just thought in his mind, being Braun, that I can just go ahead and do it and he gonna come with me. Like, no, he ain't in position. So
Yeah.
he locked in. He ain't going nowhere.
Hmm.
And your legs gonna do exactly what they did.
Yeah. That was ugly.
Yeah.
But
It's
it was
different
a
when you just muscle somebody up for something, but that ain't no.
yeah. Yeah. But we did have CM Punk winning the match.
Mhm.
So before I get on it's not a rant, but my explanation. What do y'all two think about this main event match?
It was lackluster.
Okay.
Um, it definitely brought my rating down for Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think it might have opened up some criticism for Braun Breaker because it was sloppy.
Mm.
So that's my 2 cents on that.
So
Ted?
Catchphrase. Coin it. All right. Um. Okay, I'm not gonna lie and say I went into it because I was into it in hopes of the outcome. That's
yeah.
what I was leading up towards. I was like, okay, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. And then in WWE fashion, here come the shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Heyman, the Vision. We got all this stuff going on. I'm like, okay, too much stuff going on. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I'm like, somebody is gonna come out and like if Brian wins it, somebody gonna help, so it's gonna cheapen it. I'm thinking all kind of stuff in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And then just looking at how it ended, it was like, all right, man, y'all done went through I don't know how many finishes, how many signature moves, and I don't know. I get that it was probably too early for Brian to get it right now, and maybe on a bigger platform it'll hit harder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's just, and I don't know if it's CM Punk that's losing fire for me because when they be like, oh yeah, on the rise to the belt, it feels good. You behind them, you rocking with them. Then they finally get it, and it's like he's here now. But CM Punk of now versus CM Punk of like 2011, 2012, that's like two different punks. And now, mm, I don't know, man. It don't feel the same.
Remember how everybody was getting tired of Jey Uso? I think that's how people feel about CM Punk now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is what I will say, and I'm gonna break it down for y'all. Okay.
Da-da-da-da.
So, Tez,
Come with it.
remember when Raw debuted last year on Netflix?
Yeah.
What did I do? Do you remember what we did? I think I called out from work. Well, not called out, but I had that day set aside.
Oh, we
You
had
came to the
pizza.
house.
We was
My other
hey,
friend came to the house, and
celebration.
it was like, oh, this is gonna be big time. The first Raw on Netflix. Remember, that's the Solo versus Roman Reigns. Rhea beat Liv for the title, and then I forget what the last match was. I shouldn't. Oh yeah, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
right? And it was billed as this great show. And then we got The Rock in the ring for 25 minutes. Then we got Cena in the ring for 15 minutes. Then we got Rock and Cody banter. And then we only had like 3 matches on the whole show. A lot of talking. Hulk Hogan was at that show when he got booed out the building. And it was just a lackluster Raw. And then you have the WrestleMania, and that was lackluster. Some good moments, but main event with Travis Scott ruined it. Lackluster.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a pattern of this. So when the when the Raw was announced a couple weeks ago, and it's going to be the 1 year anniversary Raw, I didn't make any plans for it. I didn't watch it live. Hell, I went to work. Why? And I'm a big wrestling fan. Like, if it's a big wrestling event that's going on, I usually make plans for that, whether I have to work. Why did I not? Because this is Triple H's MO. And the sooner y'all realize that, the better off you'll be. And when I say Triple H's MO, I'm not saying that he booked consistently bad shows, but y'all have to know Triple H's formula. This is Triple H's formula. He did this at NXT when it was on the WWE Network, and he's doing it on the main roster. This is his MO. Now, a lot of fans were mad because Jericho didn't come back and Braun didn't win, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's take Jericho out the equation, right? Let's just say this is going to be a regular Raw. To Triple H, this show was a stacked show. Think about it. Rhea Ripley and Io defeated Asuka. You know, the Usos appeared. Gunther and AJ Styles has a new feud that just popped up. Stephanie Vaquer is in a new feud with Raquel Rodriguez. Braun Breakers versus CM Punk is newsworthy. Liv versus Lyra. Hey, it might not be the big match of the night, but hey, it's something. Javon Evans signs on the same show, which we didn't talk about because they did a commercial break, but Javon Evans signs on Raw. So to Triple H, this is a stacked show. It doesn't need anything else. If you're looking at the comparisons, do you remember last year who everybody was looking for on that show, and then he came next week? Do you remember who that was? Penta. Remember, Penta, everybody was expecting Penta on that first show. And he didn't come, but he came the next week. You have to know how Triple H books. To Triple H, this was a stacked show. It didn't need anything else. He didn't want Jericho overshadowing CM Punk and Braun Breaker. That's how Triple H books. Don't be surprised when you see Jericho next week. He wants Jericho to have his own episode, his own, So this is how Triple H books. So I didn't expect Jericho. Not for real. Because I know how Triple H books. This show to him was enough. To him, you got everything you needed. Because Triple H, he's a less is more guy, not a more is more guy. So he's gonna book. That's how he booked. That's how I did it NXT. 1 hour shows. I'm gonna book storylines. I'm gonna give you a little bit pieces here and there. And I'm gonna build it up every week. That's why I like Todd's video from this week. Now I'm not trusting the process, but I just know how Triple H books. All you gotta do is look at the pattern.
So you're trusting Triple H to do what Triple H does.
Yeah, which is he's
That's
not going to give
trusting the Triple H process.
I'm not trusting his process. I'm not trusting the process. It's kind of like it is what it is with me with his booking. Just like it's just like going to every AEW show and know Tony Khan gonna put on a 5-hour show.
And he's gonna come out at some point.
Yeah,
you just came out at the house show. I'm like, why are you here?
it's just who he is. So fans was upset, and I'm just like, kind of expected this. Now
I see what you're saying, though. It makes sense because you don't want to have Jericho overshadow anything. And Penta came back again.
Exactly. But they're gonna do it on next show. If he don't come on the next show, I don't think Jericho coming at all, unless he's gonna be at the Rumble or something. But I expect
Man,
Jericho
this
to
fool's talking
be.
about TNA
I
and
expect.
everything.
Yeah, I expect Jericho. I think they are they in LA next week. I'm not sure, but I expect
Mm,
Jericho. I expect Jericho to be on the next Raw.
I can find out real quick.
Yeah,
It could happen. Anything could happen in the WWE, man.
yeah. But that's what I'm expecting. Triple H didn't want to overbook. He didn't.
Indianapolis.
Are they in Indianapolis? But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. They. But I expect him on the next show, either the next show or the Royal Rumble. I didn't expect him on that Raw because I know Triple H. He didn't want to overbook it. He want to sprinkle in, and this been one of Triple H's problem. He's a slow builder. Vince would have had everybody on that show.
Would
Triple H
that
is a
been
slow
good
builder,
though to have
huh?
everyone on the show?
You said what?
Would that have been good to have everyone on the show?
It would have been a memorable night, sure, but yeah, and like he said, here go another one. So we side note, Chris Jericho is still on AEW website roster, but Chris Jericho contract expires done with WWE. Yeah, he's still on AEW website, so I don't think his contract expired yet. Yet it's close, but not yet. So yeah,
Mm. The thing about Tony ain't gonna put no non-compete clause on there. He gonna let you go.
yeah,
Well, when he lets you go, that is.
yeah.
But I
So
mean, you making sense. You making sense, cuz you making sense.
yeah,
One hundred
it's
percent.
just just I need to stop expecting Triple H don't load up his shows. He don't even load up his pay per views. He's not gonna load up a show. He's gonna give you he's gonna give you one or two things or maybe three on each show that's explosive.
Well, he's got to make
Well,
everything memorable, so it's
Exactly.
better to spread them out, make it must see TV. So you're gonna have to tune in because just like you said, you're probably expecting Chris Jericho. Well, I mean, we may or may not get Chris Jericho. We might get something else that we're not expecting.
Yeah.
A little bit of sprinkle,
and that's that hope.
a little
That's that
chef.
hope. Yes, that's the hope that the child inside of you watching the show still wants to be excited and still wants to be surprised, CL. We
Mhm.
still want to hang on to hope sometimes.
Yeah,
You
but
just
sometimes,
watch the show. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
but sometimes you just gotta know. You gotta know.
Ted, never
No.
make that face again. That was scary, bro. Like, damn, who's he killing?
Undertaker fan growing up.
Yeah. But all right, what are we grading Raw? Okay, I go first. I give it a 6.
Damn, get it. I'm giving it a 6 too. It was just a little above average.
Yep.
Give it a 5.
Okay.
Give it a 5. Right there in the middle.
Average. Very average.
Yeah, that's accurate. It's possible. It's definitely possible. Saving him for
The Rumble.
Tyler for Royal
Yeah.
Rumble.
Yeah.
That is. That
I-
is.
that-
I
Very
don't
was-
think
I
he
can
would be in the Royal Rumble. I think if he's in the Royal Rumble and doesn't win, that's a shame. But I think depending on who's fighting for the championship or something, he might interject or into one of the storylines, the various storylines.
I agree. All right, ladies and gentlemen, or just gentlemen, we are at NXT. Memorable NXT, ladies and gentlemen. So NXT was in Orlando, of course. So we get the first match. Well, we thought we were gonna get the first match. Thea Hale is walking down the ramp to the ring to defend her title against Blake Monroe, and then she gets attacked from behind, beat down, and then security comes in and break it up. You go backstage. Ava bans her and kicks her out the building. So Blake Monroe won't be getting her title shot that night, which also rumors they're really thinking about calling her Blake Monroe. They really like her. I mean, who would not like
Mm.
I mean, she kind of fits a certain mold that has been used in WWE before.
But as Thea Hell is down there getting checked on, Ricky Saints comes to the ring. Um, he claimed Javon Evans and Trick Williams went to the main roster to get away from him. Okay, sure. Um,
I was laughing too. Like,
like yeah,
you can imagine.
we went to go make more money to get away from you.
And you can see them moving up, and then they looking back. He like, where you going? You know you scared. Bruh. That was funny, Ricky.
But pretty much he bragged about being absolute and he stared at his hand. And then, but
Mm.
I did love the promo. Ricky Saints is so much better as a heel. It's
Yes.
just like him and Blake
Yes.
Monroe should have never been baby faces.
No.
Like they're so much better heels, you know.
Agreed.
Um,
Agreed.
so then you get the actual first match. Uh, Tatum Paxley versus Izzy Dane, and this match I liked.
I
Sorry,
did love it.
I like this match.
I don't apologize. It was
I like,
decent.
there's some people that don't like Easy. I'm not Easy Dane. Some people that don't like Tatum Paxton for some reason. I'm just talking about on the IWC. But
I mean,
I
because they're trying
think
to figure out what she is. But other than
I
that,
like that creepy little girl, man. She's okay.
it's just like it's like when she gets to the main roster, like it's her and like Alexa Bliss gonna be best friends. It's basically the same type of character. Not the same, but the same type.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
Girl
same
who got a
type,
doll.
spiritual type thing.
Yeah.
so is Izzy? Has she used powers yet? Has Tatum used powers?
I don't think so.
Yeah, she has the powers of creepy as she creeps
Did
me
you
out.
just edit yourself, or was that chime just on point? That was like the perfect timing.
Yeah.
Cause they want my phone.
But yeah, she is creepy though. I'll give her that. They was doing the Adams Family chants during the match. That was funny. Da-da-da-da. They have coined her Wednesday.
So then they had a video package for like a French luchador.
Yes, that
So
was the one I was telling you about.
yeah, you you like that the French luchador? I can't spell his
Yeah.
name. What is his name?
You can go. I like all the flippy stuff that he can
Elio
do.
LaFleur. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I think it'd
Yeah,
be interesting.
yeah, it would be interesting.
What up, Stack?
Um, you should be doing some work. Uh, so Kendall Gray was preparing for her match against JC Jane. Who was shown on video with, you know, Thea Hill was in the back nursing her wound. Jordan Grace. I don't know why she went there. Pretty much Jordan Grace was there and able like congratulations, stand up to Jade and being part of SmackDown. And pretty much Thea Hill was like, hey, she wanted to fight Blake Monroe. And Ava told her, I kicked her out. So there's no match. And then she said, well, hey, I can do the open challenge. And
Yeah.
then Ava wasn't gonna let her at first, and then Jordan Grace was like, just let her do it. Then Ava said, fine. So there you go.
You know what? Jordan Grace being there is like getting a new job, but you still clocking at your old one.
No, it's
For
like
no
getting a new.
reason.
It's like getting a new job and just going back to chill with your old job. I used to see that so much. I'm like,
I
dude,
mean,
man, you work. What you doing all the way over? You only talking about driving 20 minutes over here. What you doing all the way over here, man?
now
I
sometimes you
want to
get
see.
your people that you rock with, but it's like it's like Jordan. Because at first I was like, okay, she said the open challenge. Jordan got something up her sleeve. That's what I was
Mhm.
thinking. Like, oh,
That's
she
what I
finna
was
take this
thinking
girl
too.
belt. Hey, she finna take this little girl belt. Like, dang, Jordan.
Crush her hopes and dreams.
Go ahead, let her do it. Shoot, man, Tatum ain't gonna have no friends, boy.
And then we get the second match. JC Jane defeats Kendall
Mm.
Gray to retain the NXT Women's Championship. Yeah, I know. I did the same thing. I rolled my
She
eyes, all of it. I did it all.
I'm
she
over that
still
girl's
has it.
nose, man, and that's hard. That's like jumping, like the high beam in the Olympics to jump. I'm just tired of seeing her.
But it was something new, like they're going against they were going into the roads. Fallon Haley. Hanley, whatever name is, held JC James,
Yeah.
her draws, and and that's how she got the win. It's on new though, just like okay,
I
that's,
mean, yeah,
that's new.
it's. I guess they're gonna keep this experiment going.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
They
And she's
like
like
supposed to be
her.
called up soon too.
thank God,
I mean, then we got to deal with it every Monday or Friday.
but we ain't gonna deal with it that much. She ain't gonna be no champion. I can tell you that.
Yeah, she get on there and get stumped out by like
I don't
Chelsea
know, but
Green or somebody.
that knee that she got, that vicious knee strike. Oof, I love it. I just hate it comes from her, but she does it so well.
Hmm.
All right. Oba Femi was shown warming up for his match. Ethan Page was in Ava's office, like getting on her nerves, and then he brought the Vanity Project into the room. Ethan Page left, and then Jackson Drake, who's the Involved champion, wanted to talk to her about 2026. So I think, and I think she did like a little at the end. We'll get to it. And she was like, "Hey, now that some NXT stars have been called up, now the Evolve get to have some NXT call ups." So that's
Hmm.
how the pecking order is gonna go. You go from
Yeah,
Evolve to NXT to the main roster.
Y'all,
yeah.
I got a
LFG,
question.
Evolve, NXT.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all
What's up?
because I've been seeing this too. How y'all feel about Ava, man? They've been calling her a charisma vacuum.
Can I be honest?
Be honest.
She- I don't know why she got that job. We know why she got the job, but they need to give somebody else that job.
Hey man, Dwayne ain't watching. Go ahead, Ty. He looking like Dwayne for the pop up, boy.
Man, all I know is I'm tired of seeing that Simpson looking nepo baby.
No, he called her a Simpson.
Well, it's nice to, I am not Mr. Nice. I'm just evil. Dan Housen's got a very nice, I'm just a bad guy. I'm not gonna lie.
He called
But
her a
I
Simpson.
do think she brings a modern take to the authority figure, which is what I like. She still
Yeah,
looks like a Simpsons character though.
I
And that's
can't
my 2
unsee
cents on
that
her.
now.
I just don't think she needs the job. Like, just give it to somebody who actually can do the job.
I think she dry.
Huh?
Like
What?
she's just dry. Like her reactions to certain things, it's just like, so what do you think we should do? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, get to the front. And it's like her facial. I don't know if it's because she's got like any type of injections or anything, but it's like her facial expressions are sometimes non-existent.
Yeah.
Dang, Ty.
Hey.
Anywho, I so you got Thea Hell in the ring. She hobbled like a mug, and she doing this open US challenge. And then I'm sorry. I don't agree with the whole let's bring all the women out the locker room that want the title shot, and then one referee is holding like 18 women back.
Bruh, the fact that Nikki Lyons came across and was like, "Oop, I went too far," and she ran right back and got behind the referee.
I'm at a place like that. My bad.
She was passed. Just like,
First of,
I ain't.
first of
My
all,
bad.
first of all, you leave Nikki Lyons alone, brother.
Hey, bro.
I know that for a
How
fact.
you gonna show up for the first time in forever and mess up that spot? Come
She
on,
was
Miss
taller than
Lyons.
everybody. It ain't like you couldn't miss her.
That's what I'm saying. When she got past, I was like, look at Nikita, she coming. She like,
Mhm.
I got a question. I wonder how I feel to go from NXT to Evolve. Because you pretty much got demoted. Think about it.
She down there
Well,
with
she's
Wendy
still
too.
in Evolve. I mean, she's
Huh?
still there,
I know, but I'm saying she was in NXT first. Then
but
she
she
went to Evolve.
sucks.
But see, dang.
You know what I'm saying? You got
But this is the
demoted like
thing.
a hug. But Wendy Cho don't suck. You think Wendy Chu sucks?
I think
No,
they were still trying to
she's
figure
another
her
creepy
out.
little girl. Just imagine her and Tatum Paxley together.
But she woke up
Like,
though.
what
Her
the hell?
character
I would
changed.
never watch that segment.
She woke
Her
up.
character's changed now. She's not the evil sleepy girl anymore. She woke up. She's somewhat normal now.
Shows,
Okay.
shows how much we watching Evolve around here.
I mean, I jump in and jump out a little bit, but she's no longer the creepy sleepy.
When I watched it, it wasn't a bad show. I need to start. I need to get back on because they're showing the full episodes now on YouTube too. So
Oh yeah, they
On
say we want
YouTube.
all them watch
yeah,
hours.
on
Yeah, because I
WWE's
keep
YouTube.
looking for it on Tubi. I never see it.
They showing it on. I know they showing it on WWE. I saw it, but
Watch
uh,
hours, baby.
so you got all these women out here, you know, trying to go for her, and then you have uh, Tatum Paxton coming with the chainsaw. All the women get out the way. She's about to go into the ring, and then you see Easy Dane, who's smart, who's the only smart girl, I guess, out of the whole locker room,
Mm-hmm.
come from the crowd and get into the ring. And so she's the first one to the ring. So she gets the match, beat the crap out of that girl, and wins the women's. Well, she didn't beat the crap out of her. I mean, they did go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? They did. But Izzy Dane did beat her still
I
to win
mean,
the
she
women's
came off the
ultimate.
top rope with that finisher. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was that Sky High boy. Poof. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Now
But
Thea ain't as big as your thumb, so you drop her from too high, it's over. We love you, Thea, but yeah, you bite size. I'm like, oh, she
uh,
sleep.
um, backstage you had the Vanity Project flirting with Lola Vice, and then they were chased away by Hank and Tank. Lola Vice, she bemoaned Dane winning the North American belt, but she said she had to take care of Kalani first. Kalani Jordan burst through the door and fired and threw a shoe in Lola Vice's direction. I
She threw a
don't,
shoe.
yeah. But I ain't gonna
Watch
say nothing
out
about
for the shoe.
I ain't gonna say nothing about your girl, Kalani Jordan. I'm just gonna skip over everything.
Watch out for the shoe. Hey man, at least she's still on NXT.
True.
True.
But she threw a shoe at a Latino woman.
Watch out for the shoe.
Mm-mm-mm.
Watch out for the shoe. Um, Joe Hendry coming to Ava's office. He said he'd been looking for a fight with Dark State and wanted Leon Lennox in the no DQ match. Ava reminded him that a no DQ match would favor Dark State. He told her he'll find a couple of badasses to counter the other Dark State members, which Ava agreed to. And then,
Oh, Joe.
and then here comes the segment that's about to make Tez mad. Ethan Page stood mid ring as he puts himself over as and Ty. I got a 2-for-1 here. So Ethan Page stood in the ring as he put himself over as as only he can. He said he's an international icon. Speed champion Jasper Troy came out and reminded Page that he wasn't the only champion in NXT. Josh Briggs comes out and claimed he was the best big man in NXT.
No
And
smoking
then
sauce.
and then Stacks came out. He said he was the only NXT wrestler carrying TNA gold. Shallow Hill made his presence known. He told Stacks that Ava and Santino set up a TNA International Championship match between the two of them for next week. Oh yeah, by the way, did you see how TNA pulled out the old triple? You remember when Stephanie turned on Vince at Armageddon in '99?
The what?
Mm-hmm.
You remember when Stephanie McMahon turned on Vince McMahon? You remember when Vince was fighting Triple H and Stephanie turned on Vince at Armageddon in '99?
Yeah.
TNA did the same thing. It was Santino versus Stacks, and
Yeah.
the daughter turned on Santino.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So Santino said Ava sent Shallow Hill versus Stacks for the NXT International Championship.
Toothless
And then
aggression,
Tavian,
bro.
you said what?
Toothless aggression.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
2.0.
Tavian Heights Tavian Heights was the next contestant. He told Jasper Troy that he's gonna be challenging for the speed title next week. So yeah, Tavian Heights versus Jasper Troy next week for the speed title.
That match gonna go the
I
whole
just love
2
how
minutes.
and Paige was like getting pushed around and ducking everything.
Yeah.
That was funny. I still don't like it
Yeah,
though.
I was getting to that. Yeah, he had enough and he's stirring the pot by telling Troy he didn't know why his big ass was gonna let Heights talk to him like that, which I love that.
Thank you, Jacob Marley in the chains over there. Just draws pants halfway down, draw showing. I was like, bro, you did not come out here busting the sag.
Yeah, but all hell broke loose. Everybody took a swing at Page. He ducked and let everybody else take blows. And then Hill was the last man in the ring. Ariana Grace, I'm about to say Grande, took a swing at him, but he caught her and then shot her with a dance move, and his teeth fell out. That happened, man. That happened.
The fact that he was like,
And it goes right there. How like Okay, so obviously this is his first character. He's got to evolve, but that's gonna be something hard to come back from.
Oh
He better come back like Roman Reigns.
man.
Oh no, man.
Oh,
Oh, ooh, yeah.
That was funny though. That was
and then
very
as
It's
and
funny.
then and then as like they were getting up, you saw Stacks try to attack him. Then he moved again and threw Stacks out the ring again.
funny.
So yeah,
At least
and
Briggs
then
was put to sleep. Did see him get put down. I'm glad to see that.
oh yeah,
Hey,
and Joe Hendry
Briggs
accent. Oh
and
my bad. I'm
Briggs
sorry.
and what's his face? Dang, the big man.
You said Briggs and Jasper Troy.
Yes, I want
Yeah,
Jasper Troy to put Briggs through the mat.
please do. But see, Troy finna fight for 2 minutes and 58 seconds next week against Tavion Heights. Might go 259. I'm like, every match got to be a long one, Troy.
Hey man.
Put them
Uh,
chains down.
uh, Joe Hendry asked OTN to be his backup. They refused, and then he pointed out they would like to get a title shot if they're able to neutralize Dark State. They agreed, and then you saw Fatal Influence just walking by gloating as they ran into Zakara. They traded insults before parting ways. So yeah, Zarya. Anyway, there's Zarya. Yeah, Ethan Page. Oh man, hold on.
He's
Check it
even
out.
getting tired of Ethan Page. He's like, oh god, more Ethan Page. Oh.
Oba Femi versus Leon Slater. Dope match, man. But come on, we all knew who's about to win this. Really?
Dude be killing me with that dance when he come out. He be killing that little move. But yeah, ain't nobody better than
That was a
Leon
great
in this
match though.
match. Look, Oba knows how to make it look like a real fight from the
Mm-hmm.
underdog. He knows he has mastered that. If Taker or somebody's working with him, because I noticed Taker seems to latch on to all the big men. So somebody been talking to him and working with him because he has mastered that art.
Yeah.
So I salute him. And Leon, man, because everybody's kind of doubting him as without Javon, like Leon can hold his own, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And don't quit
Yep.
sleeping on Leon.
I don't know when Leon Slater's contract runs out, but he good as gone.
Oh, I'll be running up out of TNA.
He good as
I'll be
gone.
gone.
He good as
He-
gone.
And we need a new Javon in NXT.
Yeah. Good as gone. So Oba wins the match. And then backstage, like I said, Ava addressed the Evolve roster. She told him that Javon Evans, Trick Williams, Last Legend, and Jordan Grace have all moved up to the main roster with at least some openings in NXT. Robert Stone interrupted Ava and asked her if she saw what Oba just did. She said she didn't. The camera then cut to the NXT Championship belt, which was lying in the center of the ring with a spotlight shining on it. As the camera panned out, Tony D'Angelo was standing in the crowd staring at the title belt. Great cliffhanger. Great. That's storytelling, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That's storytelling. That's storytelling. NXT. Didn't we vote NXT as the best show
Mm-hmm.
of
Yeah.
2025?
Yep.
It's looking like it's probably going to be it's going to be 2026 too.
Two time.
With
Oh,
2 time.
with Evolve having more talent coming up, like Jackson Drake, who's very good, and all the other people. With Evolve people coming up, and then you have some people like I think JC Jane, like you said, I think JC Jane might get called up. Blake Monroe might get called up. So you got some shoes to fill. NXT could become wrestling hottest show like in 2026.
For sure.
yeah.
It was the best show in 2025, but I think it becomes the hottest show in 2026.
And also just doing that is planting the seeds for today for that tree to grow in 2 years, because whoever wins that championship and like, oh yeah, this is my title, this is my title. Oba Femi comes and, listen, little man, you are a paperback champion. I never lost it.
Whew. Yeah, but
Oscar did it.
yeah,
That's true.
big shout out to NXT. So what we gonna grade NXT? 4 out of 5. 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 4 out
8.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I'm
Yes.
gonna go 8.5. I thought it was that good.
Okay then.
I thought it was that
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It
NXT
it
was great.
it it you know, new feuds, settle
Mm-hmm.
some old feuds.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you saw some evolve in there, and got a good cliffhanger.
Yeah, I think you put it the best when you said a great cliffhanger. I think that was one of the best endings.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So now we know Oba Femi about to get called up. Lift the belt. He can called up pretty soon, probably by in the next 2 weeks. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to go to AEW Dynamite.
AEW.
Yes. Um, I say this. We saw some returns and some debuts.
That we did.
Yes, we did. And we are about to get to it. They were in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And who has his theme music played? Good old JR. And why do I mention JR? He been in some controversy, baby. Boy, has he been in some controversy.
Boomer Sooner.
Boomer Sooner.
Yeah, him and brother Devon. I'm just keep it a buck. Like I watched the whole. Like I watched all of it. I don't think I don't think JR is probably like that anymore. Maybe he's changed
Yeah.
his viewpoint on certain things. And sometimes people just be talking, they don't realize what they say could offend people because that's just probably how they talk and what they were raised around. But part of me don't think Devon's lying because it's just too sincere. And I know I've had people say things to me, and I'm like, it's a little racist, right? And I know they mean nothing by it, but it's just they used to just saying it and it didn't mean nothing to them. But to me, I'm like, yeah, that could be offensive if I was like soft. So don't say that around the wrong person. You might not walk out the room. Just letting you know. Cause we cool, we straight, but don't do that around nobody else. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But he back on the telly.
I remember when JR back in 91 had this little comb over and he was working with Gordon Soley in WCW. And he was just a short, young, little fat guy, just doing his thing. This whole southern accent thing that came way later. He like packed that on hard.
Mm.
I'm just gonna say I believe Devon and Jim Ross just had to do PR. He just had to do PR control with that whole thing because Devon put it out there. I Devon has no reason to lie. They don't even
Mhm.
talk. So he's
Exactly.
gonna bring it up. So was JR one of the good old boys? Yeah. Was that a thing? Like black wrestlers? Yeah, it was a thing. Or else JYD would have been a world champion. Coca Beware would have been a world champion. But it was a thing.
Yeah.
Ron Simmons, he had a freaking power slam the hell out of Big Van Vader, who was weighing at like 400 pounds at that time, and he won the world
Still crazy.
championship. But Jim Ross was out of there by that time.
True.
You never know, y'all. Just let it be a lesson to everybody, man. Just treat everybody with respect.
Dignity and
Like
respect.
think about what you say before you say it, man.
All
All
right.
day, every day.
All right.
And now to talk smack.
All right. Renee announced that Jet Speed was attacked backstage. No one know who did it. Ricochet with the Usos at home, and Don Callis walked up to her. Renee told Ricochet that some people took him up on his bounty. Ricochet denied the bounty, talking about I told somebody they injured Jet Speed, then I pay him. And Renee was like, "That's a bounty."
Gentleman's agreement.
Yeah, the Don Callis says it, and then Callis admitted to who did it. Jake Doyle, aka Jake something, in TNA. So Jake something did jump ship to AEW, and Mark Davis. He was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna kill people. This is the new team." So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They do look vicious. I ain't not gonna lie to you.
I don't get excited about big man teams in AEW until I see them actually do something.
I,
Big
I
man teams scare me in AEW.
I learned something about Don Callis.
What you
He
learn?
really likes to feel on guys' chests.
Yeah, I do.
I don't know why, but
Ma-
he like
Makes
slapped
them
that dude's
happy.
chest so many times. Like, did you like it? Did you get pleasure out of it? Freaking weirdo.
Makes
I'm
them
just
happy,
saying.
man.
Yeah,
It's a little
Don.
excessive.
Don gonna have a Diddy story later on.
So
But just do it like
Moxley,
you said.
Moxley defeated Shelton Benjamin in just under 20 minutes. You didn't like it? I mean,
No, it was a
you
good
knew
match.
it
I
was
just
a
didn't
good,
like the
great
outcome.
match,
Yeah.
but you knew Moxley wasn't losing that belt that
I mean,
soon.
the ending didn't make him look weak because he was kind of just shifted the momentum and the weight, but still,
Yeah,
it was like Shelton loses another one.
yeah.
I mean, it's like Shelton's always the go-to to lose. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all could have let somebody else lose that.
All right, and then they went to Darby Allin backstage with his skateboard looking for Pac, and then Excalibur coming on a clip of Okada beating Tanahashi in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom. And then you saw the vignette that Kenny Omega calling out MJF last week. And then
Mhm.
you had Ricochet and the Usos at home going against uh Jungle Boy Jack Perry and the Bucks. And Jungle Boy and the Bucks do beat them in 14 minutes. But it's about the aftermath that happened.
Mhm.
So after the match, Davis and Doyle attack the Bucks, Speedball, and Kevin Knight runs out to even everything up. And the lights went out. And I mean the lights went out for a good 30 seconds. I thought the Undertaker was coming out.
Boy, I wish a gong would go off. Mark, no! Don't you do it, Mark.
I mean, I'm for real. Like I'm like, man, the lights coming on anytime
It was
soon.
pitch black too.
Yeah, I'm talking about like they was running in the dark like this, feeling everything. Okay, we in. Turn it back on. It was a good 30 seconds, and there he was, Andrade, in the mask, standing in the ring. I know Excalibur was, Excalibur is they Andrade before he took off the mask, but I know some people was complaining about them, but I'm like, come on, man, we know who it is.
We know
Like,
who that.
we
That's
know
his
how.
signature
Yeah,
mask.
this is
Is
mask. We all know who it is. Like,
he was just there not too long ago beating up Kenny Omega.
And
So
doing the exact same thing all over again.
it's like now he got permission to be outside. Before he snuck out. Now he got he can say, nah, I can be here for real. That's all that was. My mama said I can play now.
Hmm.
yeah. So Willow comes to the ring next. She comes to celebrate her TBS championship. Um, she
Yeah,
has
Savage
Statlander in
Shamrock.
there, and she has Statlander in there, and Harley Cameron in there, and then Mercedes Monet comes in. And have y'all noticed every time Mercedes Monet is in a segment where some kind of food or whatever, she gets hit with it? It's kind of like she came from like a place where a certain young, well, I said certain, a certain old man. It's like a Vince McMahon segment. All her segments look like the old Vince McMahon segments that we did not like.
Yeah.
She's doing them here. She did something similar a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, anytime she's even when
That
she
girl
be
loves
eating
cake.
something at ringside. Yeah. Eh, message. Even when she's eating something at ringside, it's like, all right, you finna have this in your face, or it's finna be smothered out, or be some kind of way.
Yep.
You just know, because Vince came from that old school of like, the old comedy shows with the Three Stooges and a whoop, 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 and all that. Like that's Vince's
Really?
comedy taste. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Pie in the face, that
Slapstick.
vintage, yeah, slapstick comedy. That's his thing. So that's kind of what she goes for, and I think that's her like comfort zone.
Yep. But
So cake
she
is her comfort food.
kind of, yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay
Mind you,
then.
Mm.
message.
But she gets hit. He said message.
Mine too.
But anywho, she gets hit with the cake. She comes out, um, and Willow like, hey, you got Sports Illustrated Wrestler of the Year, all this. Um, Mercedes pushes Harley Cameron. She going to the ropes. What's her name? Willow about to hit her with the move, and then she gets pushed into the cake because Statlander was holding the cake, and there it is. And yes, WWE 2000, 2007 all over again.
Or
Okay, here's
2007.
your punchline.
She
What's
likes
the
It's a
a
big
punchline?
cake,
show.
cake, cake in her face, face, face.
Yeah,
Boy, boy, the fact that
and she also took Kofi Kingston veil thing like mourning for the belt.
I'm tired of these wrestlers crying, man. I'm tired of these wrestlers crying.
yeah, that I was like, come on, man.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
yelling, ah! I'm telling you, she Shamrock gimmick, she gonna snap. That would be the interesting change to her character, though. It's like now your cocky swag is gone. Now you just like this little rabbit thing that just go around with weave in and whoop everybody.
Like a chihuahua.
Like a chihuahua.
Like a chihuahua.
A rabbit
All right.
chihuahua.
Or a little baby, like a little baby bull. Maybe like a little Bantar Taurus type
She
thing.
is not gonna take that as flattering at all. I mean, her man is the Beast Mortis, so I
All right.
guess
Yeah, a little
they go
beast
hand in.
mortis.
Also, Excalibur plugged MJF versus Bandito on next week's show. You know they're gonna be in the AEW title match, and then the Triangle of Madness got a promo at Willow, Statler, and Cameron. Tekla closed with "Come on, friends, let's get toxic." And then Mark Briscoe cut a promo saying he wants to defend his title against Hechicero. So yeah, there you go. Um, yeah, Bandito versus Sammy Guevara. Bandito put Guevara in the 21 plex, and he beat him in 11 minutes.
Yeah,
Not
that
a
was
bad
nice.
match.
Nope, not bad at all.
Bandito always gonna give you a good match, and Sammy Guevara. I know a lot of people don't like him, and he like people think he's an ass, but I like Sammy
Man, I
Guevara as
like
a
the little
wrestler.
young
Yeah, I
John
like him.
Leguizamo.
Yeah,
But here's my thing. I, my
He's
whole
right.
yeah, he like a young John Leguizamo. Like I mean, he about to make the Mario movie. But all the finishes that were hitting that match, to me, it made Banditos look weak at the end because it's like, yeah, then I was saying, okay, let me hit mine, and yeah, I'm like, so all the stuff y'all just went through,
mm-hmm.
that's what ended the match.
Mm-hmm.
I like
AEW,
Bandito's
baby.
21 plex.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
that
it's
too.
nice, but I'm like, dang, I just saw something that should have took both of y'all out the game,
Yep.
and I was like, oh, it's almost like what Jericho used to finish it with, with his little elbow in. He'd be like, wait, I done
Oh,
saw
the
y'all
Judas
pop
elbow.
lock.
The Judas
And the
effect.
Judas effect. Every which way but loose. All of a sudden, and. That's why I be so sour on Okada's move when he fighting somebody that does like all kind of spectacular stuff. And then it's like, all right, so you finna beat me with a
Rainmaker.
clothesline. And it's not even a clothesline from hell or a super lariat. It's literally just and dance with me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ripcord. It's a ripcord lariat.
So after the match, MJF comes out. He making fun of Bandito, calling him he's one heck of a little. He said he's one heck of a talented little luchador. He said he has sold out Mexico Arena Mexico multiple times. He is a former CMLL world champion. He said he's a bigger star in Mexico than Bandito will ever be. He said he has a lot of potential though. He brought out Jonathan Cruz, his personal translator. He then spoke to Bendino in Spanish. He thanked Cruz for coming to an absolute dump at Oklahoma to do his job. MJF said the Dynamite diamond ring that he's wearing should be his. He then told Bendito that he doesn't have a prayer next week. Fans chanted asshole. He told him he will walk to the back now and pull Tony Khan to the side, and I'll put you over to him. He said he'll even tell him how proud he is to wrestle on pay-per-view in 5 or 10 years. That's a good deal. Bendito yanked the mic away and told from Cruz and told MJF, I can speak English, you stupid son of a.
That
MJF
was
gave
great.
Bendito a kick to the crotch and then took his dynamite ring. And MJF swung at Bendito, and Bendito moved, and MJF punched Cruz by mistake. He then kicked MJF in the crotch. How you like them apples? MJF said Excalibur. I hate
Mm-hmm.
Excalibur, by the way. Bendito then gave Cruz a 21 plex. Then he followed with a 20-win pledge to MJF, who then rolled out the ring. And
Excalibur is like their Michael Cole. He tries so hard to be their Michael Cole.
Yeah, I don't like him.
That whole segment was straight for me. Like the nut shots were a nice little touch, but it was like,
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad though.
Wasn't bad.
I just thought it was funny. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
With MJF, you can't really go wrong. He knows how to cut a promo. He can make you look stupid, or he can make you look great.
And he's interacting with new people, so I can deal with that too. Because you get tired of hearing him interact with the same people because you can only cut the same promo so many times.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Christian coming out. Oh, that's right. I told you last year your daddy was dead, but guess what? He's still dead. Like, thanks, Christian. Here we go with the same promo all over again.
Yeah. Then you had the next match, Timeless Tony Storm, who defeated Serena Shafir in 8 minutes in DQ when Willie Uter got involved. And then Roger Strong ordered Cassidy to save Luther from harassment. And then Claudio joined Yuta and Garcia ringside and stared them down and left. And then Cassidy put his arm around Storm and Mina as Luther looked on. So, yeah.
What y'all think of Mina Shafir, man?
I want her to fight her husband.
And the crowd want that too. They be getting hyped anytime they interact.
She all right. It's just, I don't know. She's all right.
She's a fighter. She's not a pro wrestler just yet.
She's all right.
I think Baszler took to it. Out of all of them, I think Baszler took to it the best as far as like the wrestling aspect. She was probably my favorite out of all of them to watch. Out of that whole group that came through like that, she was my favorite. And I can't believe I said that, but she was. Wasn't the prettiest to look at, but in the ring, though, she got it in.
Yeah, she did.
And then in the main event, Hangman, Adam Page, and Swerve Strickland defeated Powerhouse Hobbs and Hook in 21 minutes.
That handsome little bastard Hook.
I like how Hook was doing them capture suplexes like his daddy, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was catching them legs. I was like, okay, then, little Taz.
The one where he got Swerve outside on the ring apron. I thought that was pretty dope.
Ooh.
They almost messed it up at first, though. It
that looked like
he
it
about
hurt.
to slip, but he caught on to it. So, but yeah.
Hey man, why we gotta have like the ops and then we got ops nuggets running around?
Well, yeah, what's up with that?
You talking about the dojo?
Yeah, it's like
why
everybody gotta have
dojo.
It's like the B team in NWO. It's like, come on, man. And here we go with the B squad. Like,
yeah, the B squad, the Job Squad too.
Yeah, it's like Powerhouse Hobbs be like, hey, y'all handle my lightweight. And here they come.
I like the dojo. It make it seem, I don't know. I like it. I'm
official?
I guess. Like I'm not.
Adam Pearce didn't say it was official, so it's not official.
I'm not. I don't hate it. It's just I think it's kind of cool. Like we got our own little dojo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like the Nightmare Factory when all them work together.
Yeah, kind of like that, you know. But that is the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
What are we giving the rating?
I want to give Dynamite a 7. I didn't think it was a bad show.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Ooh, really?
Average.
Average?
Average.
What are you giving it to?
It could be more, but it was average.
I like the show.
Give it a 6. 6.5.
So 5, 6, and 7. Okay.
So again, let's make a note of it. NXT was the best show.
Best show of the week.
Yeah.
Thus far.
It was certainly better than Raw. I'll tell you that much.
We'll see what happened on SmackDown, but thus far.
No, my bad. You serious, man. You know, okay, SmackDown last week wasn't bad. So maybe they man, cause come on, man. If I should have did a worse show on our award, it would have been SmackDown that won that. You do know that, right?
I
Yeah.
mean, SmackDown, they had some growing pains.
Oh boy,
But we
growing pains
got
ain't
some
the word.
trades now. We got some
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
trades.
Last week's show was good, so let's see if they
Yeah.
keep up with it.
Like I
You know,
said, we getting back to the old days of when Edge and Eddie and Undertaker and all them was on there. You know, we're gonna get back to that.
So is it on SmackDown that they're gonna have the 3 stages of hell?
yep,
Mm-hmm.
it will be on SmackDown this week.
We might have a nice surprise.
I hope so. I like surprises.
So too. I mean, right now they can use them because they
Yeah, I
coming
mean,
off
I
that
don't think
Stranger
anybody's
Things.
gonna be breaking any walls down, but
Nah.
I think we might have a new like a new standard. What do you call those things? Those measuring things, rulers. We might have one of those coming around.
Ooh, ruler. Yeah,
Hmm.
it would be dope because, but some tell me he going to Raw, not SmackDown. But if he do go to SmackDown, it'd be cool. But some tell me he going to Raw.
It's gonna be heavily stacked because you look at the title picture on SmackDown, what it would look like at that point. Because everybody's talking, I'm going for the title. I'm going for the title. Sammy might as well sit down at that point.
Why? Oh, you talking about him? Saudi. I want to cancel Sammy out, but we're going to Saudi Arabia in about a couple of weeks, and
I know, but Oba Femi
Sammy.
going over
That's
there too.
Sammy's people right there. That's his crowd right there.
That is
That's him.
great. But that Nigerian monster gonna be right behind him.
But what if the
I don't see-
ruler takes on
Nah.
the general?
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
I do want to see who Oba because everybody coming up in WrestleMania season too. So I
Mhm.
would like to see what
I
Oba.
wouldn't mind seeing Oba versus Gunther.
Ooh, that'd be tough.
That'd be
Tough.
that'd be
You would,
nice. Like,
they would slap the hell out of each other. Like Oba would. You thought AJ slap was hard, man? I'll tell you what, he'll slap the dentures right out of Gunther. Not that he has dentures, but he's
I
another
mean, they
funky
look
looking,
like veneers. They look like chiclets,
Yeah,
perfectly
yeah,
lined up chiclets.
like Roman Reigns.
But I
So
remember the memes when Roman came back, boy. They was on Roman. I'm like, let that man fix his mouth. At least he can close it. Some
yeah.
people can't close their mouth when they get those.
And when Roman came back, he was smiling an awful lot. That's the thing too. He was smiling a lot.
I know. He'll let you know, I got my
wise
boy.
man, wise man,
Yeah.
wise man.
Yeah. He feeling good about that grill.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
I would be too. As much as they cost, I'd shove them off too.
man. He had some
Hey,
jagged ass teeth before,
hey man, it be like that sometimes.
and he got eye surgery too
Yeah, Roman came
because
back
he was
looking
wearing them
great.
contacts before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He came back a new man. He's like, you thought I was taking your girl before.
Man, this man got a wife with 8,000 kids. Man, he ain't taking nobody.
I know he was wearing his ring in the ring. I love that rubber ring. My wife called it out. She was like, even Roman's faithful. She's like, look at that right there. I'm proud of him.
Man,
I was like, you on the road, but visually he looked faithful.
I'm gonna be dumb. Dumb ain't wearing the ring. We gotta make our character look good out here.
No man,
I got
I
three
just thought
women
of
on. I
something
got
else.
three. I got three women.
I just thought of
What?
something else.
What?
But
OTC versus Oba Femi. Golly,
the
Oh, the
ruler
that's
versus
some
the
possibility.
must see
tribal chief.
TV.
The
Ooh.
possibilities.
Mic
The
drop.
the possibilities. The everything. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen to WWE.
You call yourself
So
the tribal chief.
all right.
That is your tribe.
So we will be doing the wrestling talk on TikTok. That'll be Sunday. Y'all come join us. We've been showing out on TikTok. Showing out.
Mm-hmm.
Come add us on TikTok, and then we'll go live, and you'll see when we go live, and you can just come in and we chat with y'all after the show.
Yeah, when you come in the show, I get sometimes y'all want to step in and y'all want to just talk right then and there. I get it. If we talk about something you interested in, it's on your make notes because we'll come
Chat.
back to it. Yeah, or
Come
put it in the
chat.
chat. Yeah, we'll come back to it when it's time to talk. Don't think we just gonna gloss over it and
Yeah,
y'all
and
not gonna get a
also make
chance.
sure it's about wrestling.
Yes.
I mean, wrestling's in the title. I mean,
Tell me you a fan. You not a fan of the show without telling me you're not a fan of the show by coming in the chat. So, hi fellas, how you doing? Well, how you doing? Oh, great. So you guys like fighting? Uh, yeah. Oh, okay. So you guys into football? Clearly, the banner with the lights that says award show, wrestling award show,
Yep.
is lit up. So you guys like football? We're not talking about football right now. That's on the other show. You are not a fan of the network, I see. Good
Nope.
lord.
Oh man, but like I said, if you are here, go to the wrestling channel and look at some of the older videos. Todd just put
Mm-hmm.
one out yesterday. Um, we got others, you know, so be looking forward
Like,
to that. All
share,
right,
subscribe.
yeah, like, share,
Please
subscribe.
help us
Hit
grow,
that
Um,
bell
man.
icon to be notified.
I wanted to do a watch along for the Royal Rumble, but I'm not doing a daytime watch along. Sorry, I'm just not.
That's gonna be. I ain't gonna take off from work for that one. I'm
No,
sorry, not for the Saudi one.
just WWE, man. Get y'all act together,
Mm,
please. Then we gotta
Yeah,
do this for
it's
WrestleMania next year, Saudi show. But
it's
you know
crazy.
what? Yeah.
you hear the crowd boo when they
At
put the
one
logo up.
at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, WrestleMania next year.
Yeah,
Tragedy.
Oh, I hope they lose so much money. I ain't lying to you. I hope they lose a lot of money. So they don't even
oh,
think
50, what
about that
was it,
crap
50
again.
billion?
Huh?
let me tell you right now, the money that them people giving them, they ain't gonna feel it.
I know.
Not from us common folk.
I know.
Like I'm not going. They're gonna be like, and
And how much are tickets for that show?
shh.
I actually heard the tickets was not that expensive over there.
What,
It's
30,000?
it's the no. I heard it's cheap. I heard it's real cheap over there. It's just the traveling over there.
It's probably
It's gonna
because
bust your
dude fit the
pocket.
bill. Think about it. Think about any type of show. When the promoter books the show, the promoter wants to make their money back and then some to turn a profit. If the prince is booking the show, they probably don't have to charge out for the tickets
I
because
don't
he
like
basically
wrestling. I don't. You are going to wrestling. I don't like it. You're going to wrestling. Okay.
exactly. Joanne, get it up. That hey, because I remember that first one. That first one I thought was horrible. Reason being, because I don't know if y'all remember, like all the princes were like up front and they were all walking around.
Yeah, I
Like
remember that.
that made me mad. I was like, this how the show gonna be. They don't need to do this again. Cause I'm like, ain't nobody paying attention. All the folk in the front row just moving around, walking around. They getting drinks and stuff the whole time or doing whatever. I'm like, okay, this is a horrible visual.
Do you remember like when they were talking about booking that first show over there? They wanted to get Macho Man.
Oh yeah,
Macho Man was dead.
I know he was already gone.
What the hell?
dude wanted everybody old. I'm saying here like, so he just like put on his old VHS tapes. And he was just kind of like, I want him, and him. Like, sir, things happen, unfortunately, in life, and people do age out. Because even then, I would have thought like, okay, if this is a 1991 Coliseum video, obviously this person don't look like this anymore. It probably might not be wrestling.
Yeah,
Oh, we lost time.
Undertaker. Honestly.
He back. You blanked out for a second. But
Right.
no, I thought that was funny though. All the people that they wanted to book, like you trying to book Tatanka and Yoko and like,
Yo, Yoko was another one they wanted to book.
yeah, like Yokozuna. Come on, man.
But as always, man, we appreciate the love, but we had got to be outie. Love y'all. Yellow Rocket Boys wrestling. WrestleMania season. We'll be here all season long.
That we will.
All season long. All right.
All
But as
right.
always, see y'all later.
Peace out.
Peace.
Oh, I got one more thing before
What?
we cut the feed. Don't let your friends be clueless about what the Yellow Rocket Boys Network is. What's the Yellow Rocket Boys Network? How about you show them? Like, share, subscribe, baby. Put them in the know.
Peace.